What's up, y'all? It's James here. Got some goodies for the old 6.0. Got just your standard USA standard rebuild kit, bearings, races, and the shims and all that, and of course the gasket, and then also ring gear and pinion for 456s. For those of y'all that don't know me, I'm mostly on TikTok, but I thought I'd give some background on the truck. So it's a 2004 Silverado 2500 HD. It's got the 6-liter Vortec LQ4, 4L80E transmission, which has been rebuilt, has a shift kit in it. But basically, so started noticing, well, my U-joint was going out, and then looking at it, the pinion bearings were going out, so it was able to just move up and down a little bit. Because I never planned on re-gearing the truck, so it's just kind of like, well, I guess I got to take everything apart anyway. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to throw some 456s in it. I'll put a good video down in the description, what I watched to help me out, because I've never rebuilt the rear end before. That video helped a lot, so I guess we'll see how I did in 500 miles. So it was a pretty straightforward swap. Setting the backlash and pinion preload and everything was pretty simple. Needed a torque multiplier for it. You know, just did it little increments at a time for the crush sleeve, and all that went good. Got the preload set perfect. Bearings, everything went smooth. We have a shop press, so that all went good. Didn't need any extra parts, just a basic USA standard rebuild kit and ring and pinion set, and everything went good. Basically, so it's at 100 miles for before you can open it up. So I did open it up a little bit just for the video. Got it up to, like, you know, just did a first gear pull, which allowed me to compare it to this, compare it to old videos I got of the 6.0. So at least y'all ain't leaving this video empty-handed. Before it was just going to be like a, you know, initial thoughts on it. But at least now there's something to compare. So this first clip, I'll show acceleration. It's going to be side by side, just the RPMs. The Speedo was off in the original videos of the truck, because I didn't have anything to correct for the 35s. Putting 456s in did correct my Speedo, and it is now perfectly accurate. So I'll go ahead and show RPMs, and then, yeah. Now for anybody that wants to see a Speedos on both of those, I'll go ahead and use them. Looked like first gear on the old one topped out probably 48, 49. That's just a rough guess, knowing where the Speedo was when it was off. And then now it's like 42 to 44, I think. Go ahead and compare it to this thing. This is a 2003 GMC Yukon. It's got the 5.3 liter V8, and it is an XL, 373 gears. So we'll go ahead and compare those. This next clip is just going to be driving. I think I accelerate and overdrive, which before my truck did not like overdrive. So you can kind of see where it starts off at 55. You can kind of get a feel for where it's sitting up until 60 miles an hour. So just thought I'd throw that in there. Cruising in overdrive. Oh, dude, that feels so good. Just fucking picking up speed. That's nice. So I'm going through all the videos again for like the third time, but realized I forgot to finish it, and basically, so I would say it's definitely a nice swap. It drives a lot better, and 456s is definitely a good gear for you're not risking your highway driving as much. So you could tell by the overdrive clip, it wasn't that bad on, you know, going 60, so it can't be much worse going 70. And overall, it seems to get better fuel economy in town, and I'm happy with it. So here's some just random driving clips to end out the video. Might be more talking in, I don't know. We'll see. See ya. I almost forgot, the main reason I did the whole rebuild was because pinion making noise. So let's see if that noise is still here. she is quiet as can be. Heck yeah. Now we just gotta see how long it'll last, because I've never done this before. So either I did a good job and it lasts, or you know, we get to 500 miles and it's like, oh, you didn't set me up right. So I go bye-bye. We'll see. So I've done a couple laps with the gears here, and I gotta say, I'm impressed. I'm barely giving it any gas, but we'll go ahead and get going once this car gets by. And they're turning. But yeah, I'm barely on the pedal right now. Now it's just still hardly anything. She's just cruising right up on the speed. And I know with 35s, this corrected my Speedo, so that's very nice also. And then in town, of course, you know, better fuel economy. And it's actually reading accurate now, so that's really nice. But overall, I'd say this thing drives like a completely different freaking truck. So go ahead and just let y'all watch the Speedo while I'm driving a little bit here. And all of this is just easy driving.